What's going on, guys? Blizz1 here, and today I'm going to be going over some of the monthly updates and news for Potterworld, so let's get right into it. So first things first, I'd like to congratulate the Ravens for winning the quarterly House Cup. They did an incredible job at earning house points, and it was well deserved. Now the next thing I'd like to introduce are game tokens. Now what this is a thing when you've completed a mini game or something like that, you get a game token, or depending on how hard it is. As you can see, I got 10 game tokens, so if I go to the elevator, then you can actually trade in your game tokens here. So if I do /bell, it will say I have 31 game tokens. You get 1 galleon for 10 game tokens, and then etc. So I can trade that in, and I now have 1 gold. Alright, so the next big change is spell combat. Now there has been so many changes, so I'm not going to go over all of them, but I'll just go over the few ones that you may have realized. Everybody's been changed to 2 spell hotbars. You can change this by pressing Q. That means you have 2 hotbars that you can choose from. This is to make it more fair, because when people have 3 hotbars, they can just spam spells. And as you may have noticed, dueling has become a lot more tactical, rather than just spamming spells hoping you'll win. So some of the spell changes have been, if you cast Vulnera, it's an area of effect spell now, so if you go in, it'll heal you, but if you're out of it, it won't. There's been a lot of changes to exploding spells or high damaging spells. It's got a charge up now, so if you look, when I cast, particles go around me, and that means it's charging up, and then it shoots. So Bombarda, Confringo, Sempera, etc, they all are charged up. Alright, so another big thing is the new mob drops. So every mob will drop now a new item in which you can sell at the groundkeeper's hut. So I'm not the best at farming mobs, so I'm just gonna wait for some dark followers to spawn and see if I am any good. Okay. As you can see, I'm failing here, but yeah. Once you kill them, you can trade them in at the groundskeeper's hut. Alright, so once you're here, you can trade in all your mob drops for some money, so yeah. Now the next thing that I've been excited for quite a while are new wand effects. So if you go ahead and do /wands, and you click on wand effects, you'll see I think 16 new wand effects. So I do not have all of them, I have only a few, so you can see. So there's a lot of colors to choose from, and you can get it all from the online store, which is awesome. You can even toggle your wand effects off, so if you're filming or they're getting in the way, you don't have them, which is awesome. Alright, now the next thing I'd like to show you is Sizable Sam. So you can't see him at the moment because he's small, but if you go to the room of training, you can actually come up here. You can level up your Engorgio and Reducio. So basically what this does is Reducio will make him smaller, or a mob smaller, not all, just some. If you try it on Inferi, I know it works on them. So then once you cast Reducio and Engorgio, and this will just level up your Engorgio and Reducio, which is nice. And if you're stuck in here, you can just right click that. Alright, now you may have noticed that there has been a lot less warps on your Poke Bag, and there is a 5-second warm up when you cast it. So as you can see, there is not many warps. Now the way that we are starting to travel is Flue Powder. So as you can see, you can buy Flue Powder at Filch NPC at the Great Hall, and if you go down to almost any fireplace, you can actually travel. So you'll see a button if a guy is not standing on it. Easy dog, move please. You're ruining my recording. Okay. So say we wanted to go, as you can see, there's a lot more Flue locations than there were Porky. So say we wanted to go to Witch Weekly, click on that, preparing for travel, and it has taken me to the Witch Weekly store, which is in Cargo Market, which is awesome. Now, I unfortunately have some sad news, and that is that Survival is going to be shutting down. Now, the reason for this is lack of players on it, and like the amount of space that Survival takes up will really contribute to the main server a lot. So yeah, it was really fun, and they're actually going to be closing ceremonies from July the 1st till July the 9th, so I'll probably be there. It's really sad, but it's all for the best, so it was fun. Thank you to the amazing people that created it and helped make it, the staff that ran it, so yeah. And the last thing that I'd like to announce is the Magical Maze, which was built by the awesome event staff. So you can get to it by going into the hot air balloon at the Great Hall Courtyard, and then there is a massive maze that you can complete. I know people that spend many hours on this maze, so make sure you read the rules. You're not allowed to give out codes, all that stuff. Here are the best settings for it, and yeah, good luck on that. Anyway, so that is it for this month's news, and I'll see you next month. See ya.